when we first experienced the Becoming Church, we had just left a church that we'd been in for about 14 years. And so it was a hard transition for us. That's where all the kids were born. That's where everybody knew. And so it was not easy. And we were looking for somewhere that we could find a permanent home. We'd visited a couple places knowing that it just wasn't right. But when we found Becoming, it felt like home.
So our first experience with Becoming Church was just an exciting atmosphere as we walked in the doors, smiling faces. It was a remarkable amount of people from the community that we knew when we walked in the door, friends, people that played on ball teams, coached together, just all kinds of things. Just made us feel like home. I didn't expect that. I knew a couple people walking in the door that would be there. But really just felt like we'd been there for a long time. Felt like it was right and where we should be.
Becoming Kids have been great for our family. They love the music. They love the lessons. They come home and they tell me in depth the songs that they sang. And we had to make a playlist of the songs that they sing so that we could sing it in the car and turn on our TBC Kids app or all the time. And so that's been fantastic in the church. And then they added the middle school and high school youth group, which was something that my older kids really needed and really loved, especially because Amos hadn't gone to a youth group before. And so being able to plug in that way was amazing. And there were a lot of kids his age, so he came and loved it.
It is really fun, and I really like the music and how it makes you, like, after you wake up and then you're tired, it makes you get up and excited. They teach us about the Bible and the lessons that it helps me understand the Bible more.
I think it's really awesome because we get to have people our age, so we get to hang out with and learn about Jesus, and I just think that's really fun. I think Becoming Youth was really nice to be able to see a community of people your age, to be able to see them in church and know that, like, you had seen them outside of church and just, like, have it, not a second community, but, like, be able to see them later. And I feel like that was just really cool.
The Becoming Church has impacted our life in the fact that it has given us lots of healing. It's given us a place to feel like home and a community of people that we see all around. We see them in town, and people I didn't even know that I'd seen before, they'll be like, hey, do you go to the Becoming Church, right? Did I see you? And I'm, yeah, I do, yes. And I meet them and we talk. And so I've seen them at schools and just, all around town.
There are some friends that I see at, like, my school. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow at school. I'll see you tomorrow at church. You want to hang out?
I think sermon-wise, it just, God has spoken through the pastoral team, just spot on. Like, I feel like they're just Holy Spirit's working directly through them to us. I feel like it's almost like it's a one-on-one conversation half the time.
No, I'm like, is anybody else here? Do they know? Like, yeah.
Like the other day, you've been having some back pains, and then he's like, and I pray that people with back pains or arthritis just to have healing. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's like what you are.
Serving at the Becoming Church has been awesome. We've been able to do it together as a family, which has been a lot of fun.
All six of us.
Yes, so we're all in there in the baby's room, playing and loving on some babies, changing diapers, passing out goldfish, hopefully
singing songs
about Jesus and learning the Bible stories, and more than anything, just be able to love on the kids, and they're loving on us in return, and getting to know the families and the parents.
That's what I love. Yeah, being able to chat with the families and the parents and see them and just interact with the kids.
I think it's cool just to see them, like, week after week, like, you're building a relationship with them, and then they're building their relationship with God, I guess, is what you would say.
It's been fun to see new families, their first Sunday, come in cautious and, checking everything out, and then to get to see them come back the next Sunday and the next Sunday and the next Sunday, to see that they're almost kind of that initial feeling that we had, for them to be seeing that, the love from the different teams, and just the church as a whole and the people there is a neat.
What I think you need to know about the Becoming Church is, I heard somebody say it when we were early on, is that the soil is fertile here. And that has resonated with me so much, because it's so true that it is rich soil and the hearts are pure. And I really, I just needed to hear and see and watch the people, and what you're seeing is who they are. And I think that is remarkable. And it's a place that you can trust and that you can call home if you choose to.
I think it's awesome. It's like one giant family, and it keeps on building on more Sunday after Sunday, week after week. I think that the people should know about Jesus, and they'll spread it just like peanut butter and jelly. And it's like a seed growing into a tree.
I think one of the big things about Becoming is everybody can just be comfortable. They can be themselves. They can look different. They can be different ages, different backgrounds. Just really cool that all those different experiences come together to worship Jesus above all things.